What's up, Scorpio? This your girl Queen here. What they saying, Tarot coming to give you a quick little check in to see what you got going on. Thanks for you on my channel. It's a channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J, and nice to meet you. So I don't know. Maybe somebody woke up to a letter that you wrote, or you woke up to a letter that somebody else wrote. And they just was like they was gone because you wasn't never home and all this other shit. Like you ain't had time for them. So we gonna read the side messages first. So shit. The letter A, I could be significant. The color yellow could be significant. Somebody could like the stars, or somebody could be a rising star. It's too many distractions. So you got to be mindful of that. As you grow and build, especially if you a rising star, it's gonna be distractions. So that's when the shit get a lot harder on the journey because it's like, especially if you put into the public eye. You get what I'm saying? You got to move different. February could be significant. February 27th, February 5th, October 5th, October 27th, June 27th, or June 5th could be significant. Positive outcome. The sun is about to burst through the clouds and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with something with nothing but hope. Didn't I just say somebody was a rising damn star? So somebody is a rising star here, and it's like things that you once thought that wouldn't blossom, they gonna start blossoming. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out the book because we're gonna need this motherfucker. We're gonna need it. All right, sacrifice. Let's get with it. All right, you are sacrificing too much for love. Begin again to speak the truth. Avoid bargains that ask for more than they give over the long term. So avoid bargains that ask for more than they give over the long term. A short term deal to solve seeming problems is not the answer. Beware of relationships which demand great sacrifice of your true self. Love unrequited is best farewell. Love who you are. Your unique self is precious. Annoyed came out on top of that. So maybe you had to sacrifice in a relationship or something like that, or you had to sacrifice for a person, place, or thing, and ended up with a broken heart, feeling empty. And you annoyed now with the situation because you feel used. You get me, use me till you use me up. Yeah, like you feel used up and shit. So it's like you annoyed. So maybe you come into a phase in your life. It's like, what the fuck can you do for me? You hear what I'm saying? It's like I do for a lot of people, and I know that shit don't go unseen. If the people on in the flesh don't notice it, you know God do. You hear what I'm saying? The next card is jealousy. So let's see. You are a target of jealousy. Revenge is being sought. So I don't know. Maybe somebody targeting you for jealousy, or you could be targeting someone else for jealousy. A person is spiteful but hides it. So it's a person that's spiteful but they hide that shit. So either you or somebody else. A time to be skeptical. So either you need to be skeptical or somebody dealing with you need to be skeptical. Examine the source of information and ideas. Be wary of the wisdom that is in some ways wrapped. Too much trust is not advised in the current circumstances. So shit, you already know came out on top of that shit. You already know that shit. Like shit, check that shit 3 times to make sure it's right. Person, place, or thing. Look at how your body respond when you interact with people and shit. How that shit make you feel, knowing and using your true power. So it's like you able to use your extra senses and your abilities and your gifts to be able to navigate through this world and shit. Underground. Let's see. All right. It is time to ground. You must take steps to reconnect. Come down to earth. Fantasies without grounding can become cruel. The need to be serious. Consider yourself as being invulnerable. Spiritual laws, emotional depth, denial of gravity of underground. So maybe it's time for you to get grounded. Let's see. I got one more. Just one more. Yeah, and catfish came on top. It's like often imitated but never duplicated. So maybe somebody was wearing a damn mask. Somebody ain't who they said it was. Ain't it said about your senses and being able to use your abilities and shit to be able. Didn't I just tell you listen to how your body respond when you interact with people and shit? So maybe you realizing that there's some catfishes out this motherfucker. Maybe you a cheater. So either it's a cheater out here or it's somebody putting on as if they one way but they not. So maybe you feel like it's a need to let go or something of attachments or some shit like that. Let's see. Wit. Wit, intelligence, charm, charisma, persuasion, a great, clever friend, a journey into a new life, diplomacy, persuasion, success to optimism, and making great opportunities. So that came out with riding bikes. So I don't know. Maybe a motherfucker might be riding past your house on a bike. They told me the guy, oh, when it came out, or maybe you like riding bikes. So I don't know. Maybe somebody out here might like riding bikes. Increasing wealth and value. So maybe it's an increasing wealth and value, but you can't like be manipulative about the shit. Something about the wintertime over here because they told me to pull these shits because they just kept on trying to come out. Something about plants and animals and shit. So if you got plants, pay attention to them shit. If you got animals, pay attention to them shit. Ride past your house and sit just to show you I ain't having it. So maybe somebody jealous of you or whatever the case is, and somebody might be riding past your house. Or you might be riding past somebody else's motherfucking house. Like maybe something just don't sit right with you and you just trying to get more information about the shit. So maybe you watching some motherfucking body. You could have brown eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes. Yeah, either you watching somebody or somebody watching you. So maybe this will be revealed to you or whatever the case is that somebody a catfish or somebody a cheater or maybe this might be revealed to somebody else about you. You get what I'm saying? Patience, let go of desperation. So in due time, whatever it is that you're trying to find out, because somebody did have a broken heart and they had to go back in and heal or whatever the case is, to figure out what their true powers was. They had to let go of attachments to be able to move forward. So it take patience. So maybe it was some promises or whatever the case was, and somebody ain't hold up to their end of the deal or some shit like that, or vice versa. Uh, let's see. Maybe somebody broken hearted about some shit. Listen to your inner knowing. So maybe somebody intuitive. You get what I'm saying? And it's like maybe this person that you got them annoyed with know that you annoyed with them. So maybe this intuitive person can feel your emotions. Maybe this person empath or maybe you empath. And it's like maybe this person know you annoyed with them. They could be a water sign too, but this is a high priest. You get what I'm saying? So they know shit, but don't say shit. So maybe you annoyed and got a broken heart, and maybe they annoyed about the situation. It's like they don't like feeling empty about the situation. They know it's nothing that's gonna replenish them out of this. So they maybe it's a person that's annoyed because a person. How could you be so heartless? So I don't know. Maybe somebody mad because somebody don't give a fuck that they mad, and you already know. So maybe you already know that somebody don't give a fuck about you being mad. So maybe you annoyed because somebody don't give a fuck about your feelings, but they know you feel some type of way. Because this the high priest. So the high priest goddamn already know how the fuck you feel. So maybe you in your feelings and you feel some type of way and you broken hearted and you feel some type of way because this person don't give a fuck. And you already know, like I said, the high priest know everything. So you know that this person know and you know that they don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? It's some type of jealousy here. So maybe you feel some type of way about this person or this person, because I could highly doubt that the high priest would feel some type of way about you. I mean, why would they have to? Because I mean, the high priest is somebody that's intuitive, so they already know what go down before it get down. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you jealous of this person because this person got gifts and abilities and know how to use their power. You already know. You get what I'm saying? So maybe I don't know. Maybe somebody trying to copy a person. So maybe this person intuitive and it's somebody that's jealous and don't know how to use their gifts and abilities, and it's like they trying to find a way to be able to integrate that shit. Because if you catfishing somebody, so maybe it's somebody that's watching some fucking body. Didn't it say ride past the house and sit wintertime? So maybe somebody, it's a cold, cold winter. I just heard somebody name could be winter too. But somebody jealous of a high priestess because they intuitive and it's like they know what be going on, but it's like they mad because this high priest ain't gonna play these childish ass games with them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like been they done that shit. So maybe this high priest done already went through the phase of getting grounded and they know how shit get down. So it's like they separate themselves. They feel it and see it before it comes. So when you try to feed somebody some bullshit, it's like when that shit don't work, you can't get mad because the person can see shit and they know how to use their powers and you don't. You get what I'm saying? Vice versa. Yeah. Fighting to defend the position. So maybe you feel like you can't stand up to this person like on the spiritual level. You get what I'm saying? Like maybe you might have shit. Maybe you might have your own shit, but it's like this person be on some spiritual shit. Like they be taking the spiritual baths and all of that. And it's like maybe you ain't on that shit. You get what I'm saying? And that person is, and they know how to use their powers and shit like that. And maybe you jealous. It's like maybe you feel like you gotta defend a position with this person, or maybe you might have some type of attachment. So maybe you involved like through a family member. Maybe a family member is involved with this high priest, and it's like this high priest know how to use their powers. But you feel like you gotta fight for a position. So maybe whoever this person is attached to, when this person that's attached to this person that you maybe you in relation to this person, so maybe this could be somebody mama. I'm gonna say that because if you fighting for a position, why would you have to fight for a position? You get what I'm saying? Maybe she feel like somebody took her spot. You get what I'm saying? And they feel like they got being involved in this person's life versus it's like a lot of damn strife and shit. But when it comes down to this other person, it ain't no problem. So I don't know. Maybe this person jealous of the connection that you have with other people, and they feel like they gotta fight for a spot. But maybe they feel like they need something. Maybe they feel like they want to feel needed. So maybe somebody need to make a decision of whether they still want to operate the same motherfucking way, or whether they want to be themselves, or whether they want to be like somebody else. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to be like some. Everybody want to be like Mike. Yeah, everybody want to be like Mike. So maybe somebody want to be like some damn body and they jealous. Well, give a bitch they props then, or give a nigga they props then. If you wanna, if you admire some damn body, for getting they shit together, you get what I'm saying. You got the same opportunity as they do. It ain't no motherfucking fight. It's a fight with your damn self because this person don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you the person that's cheating yourself out the shit because it's like you feeling like you need some shit. So maybe you gotta make a decision between the fire sign and the water sign. Yeah, a sudden ending. So some shit ended suddenly. I don't know. Maybe somebody was a damn cheater or some shit like that. Somebody probably like riding bikes or whatever. Maybe somebody increasing their wealth or whatever the case is, and it was a sudden ending. Yeah, some type of change. So some a change happened with an earth sign. So maybe somebody mama involved. Maybe it's a water sign that's intuitive, and then it's somebody mama, and then they probably got a son. So maybe they feel like they gotta fight for a position to be involved in this person's life, and it's like maybe they can't just come to this high priest with any kind of bullshit, thinking that they can just pull one over on you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like either you or this person. You get what I'm saying? But I highly doubt the high priest gonna come in on some fuck shit. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you the person that's jealous, and it's like maybe this person in a relationship and it's extending to a higher level. They learning how to use balance their energy out together, so they learning how to work together. So maybe they came from one position of fighting to defend the position, and like both of them wanted to wear the pants in the relationship. So it's like now they coming to a position where they trying to work together and balance their energy out. So maybe somebody's son or daughter don't really pay no attention to them like they used to, because it's like they building a new life somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? So maybe it's hard for them to be happy for you. You know, sometimes your parents can be jealous of you too. You get what I'm saying? It's like they can accept your lifestyle, yeah, thief, and then hit the flow. So maybe somebody trying to rob somebody or they like this high priestess, but this high priestess already fucking know that somebody's jealous and they can feel that shit. They can see that shit. You get what I'm saying? So maybe this high priestess deal with your ass accordingly, because it's like you try to rob this person of this their energy and shit. It's like they can't stand in their power. It's like they can stand in their motherfucking power, but y'all can't be in the same room. It's like if y'all in the same room, you feel some type of way being in the room, the same room with this high priestess. It's like it's a power struggle or some shit. And you already know it's like you can't come in being manipulative and persuasive with this person, because they ain't with that shit. Main female. I told you it's a female. Somebody fucking mama. So maybe somebody a mama's boy. And maybe this high priestess have issues like, you know, communicating with the baby daddy mama or something, or the baby mama or something. But this somebody mama. So it's like you know how when you have your daddy's girl, mama's boy, so it's like maybe somebody a daddy's girl, maybe somebody a mama's boy, and it's like she feel like she always gonna be number one, but since somebody else came in the picture, she feel like somebody taking her spot. Catfish, you get what I'm saying? So maybe this person trying to make a decision whether they want to stay attached to the situation or let go. Toil and labor. Yeah, they done put a lot of work into this shit, a lot of toil and labor. You get what I'm saying? Trying to make a decision of whether they want to still hold on or let go. A sudden ending. Somebody mama being somebody business too much, or somebody daddy being somebody business too much. But I'm picking up on somebody mama. And it's like they can't control this dude in a relationship. So it's like they trying to put a whole lot of work regulate some shit and have some control over somebody, but this person old enough to make their own decisions. So now they in the position that it's like they can't make decisions for this person. This person is an adult. So maybe that shit coming to an end, like with somebody being involved in their kids' relationship business or some shit like that. And they be putting a whole lot of effort into that shit too, minding their kids' business, message. So maybe it was a sudden ending or whatever the case is, and somebody ended up getting a message about the shit. Let's see. Yeah, somebody was stuck in their mind about some shit. It's like I'm picking up on the energy that somebody mama want to be in control. But the person that they child fucking with is a high priest. So they can't fuck with this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So this person mama is annoyed by the shit. And the high priest know and don't give a fuck. It's like this high priest ain't trying to come in and take nobody motherfucking spot. She got her own. So she don't have to catfish or goddamn you know, try to imitate a motherfucker. She gonna be herself. She ain't had to come in fighting for a position because she already know her true powers and shit. So maybe this person mama jealous of the fact or whatever the case is. She trying to make a decision whether she still want to goddamn be involved because she can't do shit her motherfucking way. You get what I'm saying? It's like that persuasion and all that bullshit don't work on you. So I don't know if you the person doing this shit or somebody doing this shit to you, but I'm picking up as you, because I can't picture a high priest coming in and they intuitive and they like jealous of another motherfucker. You gonna get a message about this shit, or maybe you might end up sending somebody a message because it was a sudden ending. Like maybe somebody just ain't want to put up with that shit, and they just ended up going their own motherfucking way, and like just so it wouldn't be no motherfucking problem. So maybe it was a water sign or an air sign that put an end to some shit. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you thinking about sending this person a message. We don't give no fucks. That's what I just heard. Yeah, change. It's like this person don't give no fucks. So hopefully if you like the video, please like the video. If this video resonated, please let me know in the comments. If you never subscribed to this channel, please do. I'm out, y'all.